So, I was talking about life out of balance. We as humans, somewhere along the way, because I ask questions. Remember, I'm telling you about the logical thought process, trying to encourage you so that you'll see by the time you get to your old age, you'll be like, hey, we used to do crazy things. For centuries, we used to harm each other. We had this money thing, we had this ownership concept. Who owned the first anything to barter with? Because I reverse engineered money. Because, this is what you do. You're like, hey, how do I make this money? And you see all the people, on the talk shows and stuff, and the televisions and their programs, and they're like, yeah, this bear market, and then the bull market, and but okay, so who owned the first piece of the earth to say it's got minerals? Why do we have to buy and sell? Who says we need a government, a leader? Why can't we have a curriculum of common knowledge? Here we go again, where we teach each other, no, you don't need to harm anybody. You can have sustenance and shelter. And we can. We've done it. It's just that you have enough to satisfy the need, but not enough for the greed. So humans are the only ones conditioned to believe in the money system, the fiat currency, whether it's backed by salt, backed by whatever. Humans are the only ones conditioned to do that. And somebody sees, ooh, he's got an airbag. Let me go get that airbag. As opposed to, if we had a different system, we wouldn't need to be doing all the other things, taking democracy to a country and retrieving them, relieving them of their resources. You don't have to worry about an economy growing. You worry about food growing, and nature's been providing. But you're like, those animals, they're in the jungle, they eat each other. What do you mean? I think humans are capable of planting seeds in a row. And we all, do you remember I was talking about in nature, the circle? Like the circle of life, basically. But in loops, nature has, there's no such thing as like I said, a garbage dump I mentioned earlier. We could go back, we could all have what we need, some basic shelter, food, enough food, that because when you learn about what you call farm subsidies, you're like, what?